school districts, including Mansfield Senior, and our goal is to help kids who want to go to college learn how to go to college. I'll tell more whenever we have a chance to talk about the particulars of the program.
Thank you. And Ms. Ferguson, tell us a little bit or who you are.
I am Beth Ferguson. I'm facilitator for the Impact program sponsored by College Now. This is our first year here at Mansfield, and we are excited to be here.
Thank you. All right, while I have the camera this way, tell us a little bit about Impact. What is it? What does it do? Why should students be interested in Impact?
Well, we are coming with an ACT preparation agenda. We are looking to involve 9th graders to 12th graders. And we are excited, not just about learning what's going to be on the ACT and preparing our students, but we want to give them confidence as well in test taking, and that their future, whether it's college oriented or career oriented, we want to be there along the journey.
Sounds good. And Jacob, tell us a little bit about Upward Bound. What do you do?
Certainly. So Upward Bound is a year-round program, both summer and academic year. And the way we work is we help our students by taking different colleges, being able to show them different cultural activities, and really investing in their day-to-day lives to make sure that they're making steps. So by their 12th grade year or 12th grade, they're able to apply to colleges with confidence and know what's out there and what opportunities are available to them.
Good. Thank you. So while we're having this conversation, talk to us about the time commitment for each program. You know, we've got students involved in sports and other clubs. To be a part of Upward Bound, we'll start with you.
Sure.
What is the time commitment?
Certainly. So in Mansfield Senior in particular, a lot of the time is really streamlined during advisory. That's the core of our interaction. 30 minutes a day, 4 days out of the week. But during 5 of the weeks throughout the 5 of the months of the academic year, we have 1 Saturday we're asking you to give us. During that time, we'll go on college visits. We'll do like academic prep work. We'll talk about finances, try to really invest in you. And then during the summer, for students who are eligible, we have a really intensive residential college simulation experience where you get to live on campus, take classes, and prepare yourself and get an idea of like what does it mean to be away from home. And that capstones with an out-of-state trip. So the summer, we have a really intensive programming, but during the academic year, it's about a steady drumbeat consistently every day, every week, with a couple of weekend commitments.
Sounds good. And what about Impact?
Impact is a 3-hour commitment Monday through Thursday. And as you stated, we understand that students have different commitments. We are definitely flexible to work with our students. The commitment will entail at the end of the program, after 8 weeks, then you will qualify for not only a stipend as a reward, but you will also qualify for a free summer college trip to expose our students to that opportunity. So come talk to me. If there's other commitments that you have, come and talk to us. We definitely want to work it out.
Great. Now, is there any stipend or scholarship opportunity with Upward Bound?
Yeah. So with Upward Bound, there is a participant stipend. So if you are actually like showing up and doing things, we pay a little bit. Then we have an academic stipend so that if you decide that your academics are doing well, we reward you for that. And then if you are a new recruit, if you come with us, do the hard work of joining a program, etc., we'll pay you just for being a new recruit for our program.
Good. Thank you. Is it for the both of you? Is there any issue with being a part of Impact and Upward Bound?
No.
Negative.
Do them both.
Yes,
Yes.
Take advantage of all resources. We have different ways of serving you. So the more programming you can get access to, we'll have different ways of trying to support you.
Absolutely. And working together benefits everybody.
That's absolutely right. Thank you. So Impact, how do we apply? What do we do?
Well, there is a flyer that's set up all over the school. Come up to 2410, bring your phones, and there's a QR code here. Or you can hit me at bferguson@collegenowgc.org.
Okay. 2410, that sounds like a familiar room. That's our Gear Up resource room. Are Impact and Gear Up associated with one another?
Yes, we are sibling programs, both sponsored by College Now. We work hand in hand.
Good. And then Upward Bound, tell us, what do we need to do? If we're interested, how do we apply?
Certainly. So similarly, we have flyers. You can find them in room 1322. There's also some posters throughout the building that you can find. There's a QR code right here. If you scan that and apply, then you'll have one of our staff members will reach out to you. And alternatively, you can find some, I pointed as if you can see, some physical paperwork over there that you can use to fill out and be able to submit a physical copy of the application.
Okay. So how do I know if I'm eligible?
So eligibility for Upward Bound is are you the first person in your family that would be pursuing a college degree? And in this, your parents just can't have a bachelor's. They can have 100 associate's degrees. I don't care. And then there's an income eligibility. It's based on how much money is going in your family, but need-based kind of services.
And impact, what's the eligibility?
Eligibility is 9th through 12th grade, and make sure that your parents or guardians sign off on the paperwork, bring it back, and you are eligible.
Wonderful. And is Upward Bound 9th through 12th, or what grades is Upward Bound?
9th through 12th. So, and with the bonus, if you are an 8th grader going into your 9th grade year, I can serve you during the summer. You can have a chance to be able to go to have a college simulation experience.
Okay. So is there a perfect student for either program, or is outside of the eligibility requirements, is everybody the perfect student?
Everybody is the perfect student.
I would say as long as you have the will to try, change, and grow, you are a good candidate for my program.
Well said, sir.
Well said.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, let's share a little bit more. I'm gonna give you a moment while we share some contact information. I want both of you to come up with like a 3-second elevator pitch that we can leave the students with. So while you're thinking about that, let's share contact information. If I want to talk to you, Ms. Ferguson, if I want to talk to you about Upward Bound, how do I get in touch with you? I wanted to hear it again, even though we may have said it earlier, and I'll start here.
All right. Come up to what you know as the Gear Up office, 2410, or you can email me, bferguson@collegenowgc.org, and I will even give you my number, my cell phone number, 330-414-4626. Hit me up by text.
Thank you.
All right. You can find Upward Bound materials in room 1322. My email is Gillam, GILLAM.25@osu.edu. And my cell phone number is 330-828-6076.
Sounds good. All right, Ms. Ferguson, your 2-second elevator pitch.
3 hours a day, Monday through Thursday, 8 weeks, ACT prep, $400 stipend, and a free summer trip. Come see me.
That
You
sounds
win-win both ways.
Sounds good. Mr. Gillen, your 3 seconds.
Sorry. I gotta say, Upward Bound will help show you that the world is bigger than your local context and help you see how you can use college to explore, build relationships, and access resources that you currently can't. Let me show you how to use that.
Sounds good. So remember, as was shared today, there is no, I have to be in this program or I have to be in this program. Even with Gear Up, you can do all 3 opportunities and get all the information that you can get so that you can go to whatever your next is. We've been talking about these E's. These access programs connect you to all of the E's. They're not explicit. So you have the opportunity to get information about college readiness, which will lead to employment, which will gather all your E's all up in one tight bundle. We know that Gear Up 2410 Impact is in the Gear Up resource room. We know that Upward Bound is down here in the makerspace, 1322. Stop and ask your questions. The flyers are up everywhere. And we just invite you to take advantage of the services that are offered in the building. All right. So thank you so much, Ms. Ferguson, Mr. Gillam. I appreciate you sitting down with me and sharing some information. I know you guys are chomping at the bit to finish your doors. So I'm going to give you a few minutes back today, finish up those doors so we can get those voted on Monday and have a wonderful TY day. Thank you.
Can I sign up?